Yo, I just wanted to think about something. It doesn't pay to take a big loss, even though it increases your probability of winning that trade. And it's understandable. This is my zone. This is my stop loss. The trade goes. The trade's going. You know. You got a decision to make right now. Are you going to let your stop get hit, or would you like to extend it? It's the decision as old as time. Let's decide to move it here. Okay, I'm going to move it. Not 1 R away, but 2 R away. So now I'm giving it a very, very big chance of working out. So this is 1 zone. This is 2. This is 3. So that means whatever my target is, my risk got doubled and then tripled. So that means I have triple the width here. Now, I don't know what the trade will do. We'd never know. But what we do know is that if it goes up, and you get stopped out, you get stopped out for minus 3R, man. Instead of minus 1. And depending on your target, it doesn't pay to take this chance. Even behaviorally aside, where you're having a hard time taking a single loss, put that aside for one moment and think about the mathematical, expectancy of our system, or whatever system it is. Or it doesn't even have to be so exact and precise. I'm just saying that whatever the system that we're trading, whether it's intuitive or not, discretionary or not, whatever, it doesn't pay to take a large loss, because if it's going to turn, it's generally going to turn here. It's generally going to turn early on. The statistics, I don't know. It could be. It doesn't pay to hold on to it. It just doesn't. I mean, this chart could so easily, instead of doing that, it could easily, and go. It could easily turn. Easily. And you know what? You moved your stop for nothing. I've done that before. But more than that is that if it's going to turn, if this thing's going to turn, it's generally going to turn in here. That's why we selected the zone. Okay? Whether we know our edge or not, I don't know. But we want to know that generally that the zone that we pick, or the place that we choose to enter the market, is more probability, and it doesn't even have to be over 50%. Let's just say, this is like a 33% chance of working. Okay. A 33% chance of working down to, let's say, a 3R, positive 3R. So it doesn't pay to hold on to it, because if this is going to work, it's going to work now and here. Okay? I get it. You lose 66% of the time. There's going to be strings of losers. 66% of the time, there's going to be 5 losers in a row easily. 0.66 times 0.66 times 0.66 times 0.66, that's 4, times 0.66, that's 5. 12% of the time. No, 12% chance of happening. 1 divided by 0.12. 1 every 8 trades. Every 8 trades, there's going to be 5 losers in a row. Every 8 trades, there's going to be 5 losers in a row, generally. So it just doesn't pay, because if you allow this market to try to go up, try to go down, and you give it more space and breathing room, we are now in no man's land. We don't know anything about it trying to turn now. We don't know anything about that. More than that is that your target's now further away. You'd have to bring your target closer. And if you bring your target closer, you're making less money. You're making 2R. And now you're messing it up because you're risking 3R to make 2R. Like I said, it doesn't pay. Generally, it does not pay to move your stop. It doesn't pay. Yes, you will be profitable more percentage of the time. This will go up to maybe 50%. So it's no longer 33%. It's now 50%. Okay? Because guess what? It's 50% likely to go all the way down to 3R because you're risking 3R. It's about 50% great. But so you have a higher win rate. Congratulations. You know, you better win. Like, because you're moving your stop loss, and now it just doesn't pay, man. It just doesn't pay. It doesn't pay. It pays to just take the smaller loss. Just take the loss, because the edge is in it turning. The edge is in it turning, and that's a win. This is a win. If it's not a win, it's a loss. If it's not a win, it's a loss. There is no in between. There is no mixture. There's no. We need to put our creativity aside when we're in and executing the trade, because, man, oh man, if any creative types, I feel for you. I'm with you, bro. I'm more creative type, I think. I don't know. I've been drifting more and more logical as I age, but I can say that we can get really creative when we're in a trade. When we're in a trade, when push comes to shove, because we're so invested and it's so threatening, the loss is so threatening and big in our brains that we, man, oh man, it's like one of those, someone who's, I don't know, I'm just thinking of an example, like someone who's on like death row or some shit, and he's like, dude, it's life or death. He needs to find a way to escape. You know, maybe that's not the best example. Maybe like, yeah, I don't know, just execution. Like, you're about to get executed, dude. You get a fake sick, do this, do that. Like, you gotta think of some freaking way to get out of this, and that's what moving your stop is. It's thinking of some way to get the hell out of here, to avoid what? To avoid the fucking loss, man. The damn loss. I hear you, bro. I fucking hate losing. I hate losing. It sucks. But there is just no way around it, dude. I've tried 0.25 Rs. Bro, I've tried risking 1,000 to make $50 to avoid a loss. And I win a shit ton. And I'm like, this shit's easy. And then that one fucking loser is just ridiculous. And there's just no way to avoid a loss. It's just no way to avoid a loss. Not that I found. So it just doesn't pay. I mean, it pays to just take the damn trade and let the cookie crumble, bro. If you get a small piece of the cookie, it sucks. You know, sometimes the cookie crumbles and you get gifted with a gigantic piece of the cookie. Fantastic. Sometimes you get a crumb. You know, just the cookie frickin' crumbles, bro. And we don't have control over that. Someone else doing that, you know. The market's just doing it. We don't have any control whatsoever of that happening. The cookie just crumbles, bro. It's like that sand. You know, sand gets dry, becomes like a rock, but it's not a rock. It's like you push on it and it just disintegrates. Sometimes it all disintegrates and your stop loss is hit. But sometimes it disintegrates just a little bit and you keep a freaking half of it. Wow, nice. Well, we don't have control, man. It just sometimes it disintegrates, sometimes it doesn't. Boom. And we have to just accept it. And man, it's hard to accept. Sure is. All right, peace.
Tell me, where am I supposed to go? And who am I supposed to believe? If only you knew what I knew, then you could see just what I see.